I've not seen this, so we're watching this together as friends on the internet. Hard cut from Lolicon VTuber to this black guy who is perhaps the coolest black guy that has ever lived. Let's check him out, guys.
You got 35 weapons. Show me you right now. What is that? That nigga got 18 now. Ooh, samurai. That boy, that is a monster. Let me see what else you got. Who do you think you is? Hawkeye? That boy, God damn. Hold on, wait. Let him show his weapons. Boy, this nigga is not bullshit.
Good, man. Good, we got the black Robocop right here in the flesh. Good, don't play with this nigga, good.
All right, man, keep it going. We ain't got to talk about it.
Don't play with him, good. He gonna kill you, gonna stab you, good. He gonna shoot you, good. He on the outside, good. Don't play with him, good.
Man, this nigga can go on a goddamn. Boy, you can go into
man, what else you got, man?
Back with 6 lions,
man, what else you got, man?
He got guns down there by his shoes.
Man, you ain't got no gun in your shoe.
Yes, he do. Oh, there go them knuckles.
Red knuckles.
You been in that county before, I see, boy. Oh, that boy got bulldogs on him.
Oh my God. Oh.
Boy, you ready to fight all them deals we see on the way here right now, man? You seen about 30 deals.
Good, did the real blade? Oh my God.
Boy, that nigga done turned the
world. That nigga done turned the Freddy Krueger in this motherfucker.
Oh shit, you the Wolverine. Motherfucker turned out Freddy Krueger. Bro, these guys are so into it. This is like a proper like black locale. They're so into it, and they're humoring him. They do a better job of humoring him than a lot of people on the forum do.
There's only 2 of them in the world. Who is this nigga, man?
Cuz you a black angel, cuz. Cuz you a black angel, cuz.
I bet you can't hit a backflip, goddamn.
Man, this nigga got an elephant there. That shit right there kill elephants. That nigga got the first gun to kill the devil.
Don't play with him.
That nigga got a
check that shit. That boy got the Scopey on there.
Man, with the scope, with the
Nike infrared. Nigga, he killed the dinosaurs, goddamn.
Man, this nigga,
he killed the dinosaurs. Cause you don't know, it might be on the floor. Did you pick it up off the floor and hit the table?
I think I did.
Yeah, them niggas right. Easy.
Okay, so if you're only listening, you may have had some difficulty. that fifth of like, what is that? It's like a fifth of something. He's just casually holding on the side of the street. So if you're only listening, this is a black guy. He's decked out in a trench coat. He looks like he's a mass murderer, but he's actually a good guy. He is, I think his name is Harold Davis. I was right. AKA Agent Wolf. He is the CEO of a, I think it's called Guardian Angel Security or Escort Company. And he is lovingly referred to, of course, as the real Blade, in real life Blade, because he is black and he carries approximately 30 plus weapons on him at all time. Most of them knives. I think the personal highlight, he did pull out one gun. I didn't recognize it. Someone said it's a 4.54 in chat. I cannot attest to that. But my personal highlight was it was like a brass knuckle, but instead of brass, it was like knives. And it did make him look like Wolverine or Freddy Krueger or something. So that was interesting. He is on Facebook primarily. I had a hard time finding any content from this guy because he doesn't run a YouTube channel. He's black, so he's on like weird stuff. He's Agent Wolf, bodyguard, bounty hunter, and security expert. Says owner and agency chief operations officer at Armed Guardian Angel Secured Transportation Services, LLC, and Fort Lauderdale, Florida. There's actually a lot of Floridians in this lineup for some reason. For some reason, chat. Now, one thing that kind of raised an eyebrow to me was that he says multiple MOS at retired U.S. Armed Forces. And I'm not like a military expert. I will say that sentence is a little bit sussy vodka. I do have a couple people in my chat who are probably former military or active military or whatever, who will probably agree with me that the sentence multiple MOS at retired U.S. Armed Forces is a very sussy vodka line. You may say so in chat if I am right or wrong. If someone... I know that MOS are just job titles, and that's why when someone goes up to someone and says, hey, what's your MOS? I think usually you say like I did tank repair in like the 41st Infantry or something. Like that's your MOS. I don't even know if that's a real unit. I don't know anything about units, but I think that's what an MOS is. So, but it's very unusual to say like multiple MOS. Usually they have like a very specific MOS, or like they'll list all of them. Anyways, and I always, whenever I think of like a job at the military, I always go to tank repair because I think that was I think that was Jackie Singh's job. She had a quick stint doing welding for Abrams or something. That was her job. That was her MOS. Let's see what's going on here. He got some videos up. I don't know if any of these are funny. This is just what black people do, I guess. They just hang out in parking lots. He's providing security, though. Now, if anyone asked him to provide security at this formal event of showing off cars is unknown to me. He may have invited himself for the purposes of advertising and marketing to show up in his trench coat with all of his weapons to protect this area from any unknown threats, or known threats even, perhaps. We don't know what he knows yet. Let's see, here's him hanging out in a room. People are rapping, as they do. Very cool. I want to see more of his security services. Oh, they're doing knife throwing. He set up like a knife throwing competition, and he's trying to entice these people to do knife throwing, including this guy who looks like he could probably do the best knife throwing. Look, this guy doesn't want. This guy's fat, but he's really insecure about that, so he has to show off that he's really nimble. Because obviously, a fat person who's actually fat because it's their own fault would never be able to jump that line. But he jumps it and then like takes a tumble. He loses his balance and like stumbles forward. That's very funny to me. More hanging out with the homies. We're gonna get some knife throwing. No, they're just doing. I don't. That guy's a zombie. I think. Get away from that zombie, bro. He can bite you. So, dude, he's like that guy. He's like Airsoft Fatty. You know how Airsoft Fatty in like the iDubbbz documentary on him would do like the lightsaber duels and stuff with his friends? He's got like this consortium of like fat white people that he hangs out with. And they do like Airsoft Fatty stick duels or something to practice their sword fighting. I wonder if it's like the guys that he's like, yeah, I'm like multiple MOS, former U.S. Armed Services, and I can train you on how to knife fight. I do this professionally as like the chief agent of the Armed Angel Security Transportation LLC. So I'm going to teach you how to stick fight. And they're like, okay, I trust you. You're a cool black man. You're basically in real life Blade. So they hang out in his lot and do this. I think I'm very right on this. And then he's posting this to Facebook because it's like, look, I'm doing the knife training with these guys. I'm teaching them how to do self-defense stuff. Let's see if he's coaching here. You can tell this is not a real fight because they're not pulling each other's hair and there's not an ensemble of people around them hooting and hollering, chat. You can tell this is in a safe, supervised environment. Wait, hold up. Something popped up on my screen. Okay, I understand what that is. It spooked me. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Okay. Yep. I think you can call it now, dude. That guy's not gonna get out of that. He's locked. Is this just gonna be them on the ground for 4 minutes? Is the red guy ever gonna get buck broken? No, he's just gonna stay on top for 4. Yeah, you can call this, bro. He's not gonna get up from this. He's pinned. He's been pinned for 5 minutes. Agent Wolf Anime. Oh my! I cannot escape it. I'd have to log into Instagram to see this. This is Tyke X Studios, the Agent Wolf Anime. Let me click this trepidatiously. Is there like a video I can watch? Oh my god, there is a fucking video I can watch. Oh wait, no, that's like Bollywood shit. Oh, this okay. This is the intro slide. The sound is on, so it should start playing. That's kind of crazy. How is he achieving that level of production? Is this like stuff? Oh, those are like plugins. Okay. The CGI for the robot guy was so bad that I thought the black woman was real, and the black woman is not real. So those are like plugins that he's. Yeah, okay, I understand now. I was like, how's that? How do you find a woman that can actually do that? And then it was just see, this is genius. This is the genius of Agent Wolf, is that he knew if he put in a really, really bad CGI effect and then put that next to a like bad, like only a just bad CGI effect, it would make the bad one look photorealistic, and it would completely fry my brain and my circuits. This is truly genius. They need to start doing this in Hollywood. They could save millions of dollars. You just do a really bad effect that draws the eye away from the other lesser bad effects, and then you don't have to pay people as much. Okay. Cool. I appreciate Harold Davis. I think that he's funny. I think that he's probably doing it from a good place. He wants to help people in the hood. I support that. I like him. Protecting Fort Lauderdale, chat. That's nice of him. I feel like Fort Lauderdale is a little bit safer because you don't know, you on the streets, right? You on the streets, and you think that you might just walk up and snipe that fifth of cognac from that guy's hand as he's loitering in the parking lot looking at cars. But then you don't know, because he doesn't even show up invited. He just shows up wherever he wants to. You don't know if a guy might just pull out a samurai sword and decapitate you like a Japanese peasant for your crime. You have no idea if that's going to happen to you in Fort Lauderdale. There is literally a non-zero chance that you may be decapitated by a samurai sword for any kind of petty crime in Fort Lauderdale without any notice. So the community is a little bit safer. That's stupid.